tried to run, tried to hide, break on through to the other side, break on through to the other side, yeah. If you've run long enough, you've been there before, and that's stuck smack dab in the middle of a plateau, where it feels like whatever you're doing, no matter what your training plan is calling for, and no matter how diligently you're following it, you're just not getting any better. You're not making progress towards your goals. You're not getting faster. You're not building any more endurance. At least that's what it seems like, and it can be frustrating. So the next time you find yourself stuck on a plateau, what can you do to help break on through as quickly as possible without doing anything too foolish where you wind up getting hurt? Well, here are just a few suggestions. First and foremost, and I almost can't believe that I'm going to say this, but try a race of a different distance. Meaning, if you're training for longer distance stuff, if you're a half marathon, full marathon, even ultra distance, something like that, run a 5K. You know how much I don't like the 5K, but going hard and fast for that short distance, that 5,000 meters, can be a great way to really kind of just, confuse your body and get it back to responding to the workouts that you are currently doing. Another thing that you can do is to just really do some completely different workouts than what you have been doing. High intensity, short duration, or if you're more of a sprinter, short distance type of runner, do some longer stuff. Throw in some crazy repeats, some hills if you haven't done hills in a while. Just do something that is different, something that adds some variety, some flavor, some spice to your routine. And a lot of times that's what happens when we get stuck on a plateau, is that we just kind of fall into a rut of doing the same couple of workouts over and over at the same intensity levels, and our body stops responding. So by doing something completely out of the blue, it forces us out of that rut, and pretty soon we find ourselves off the plateau and continuing to make progress. The last tip that I'm going to offer for today is to take a little break from running. And I know that sounds counterintuitive, but I'm not saying to take a break from working out. If you've been training for a while and you feel like you're in the middle of a plateau, just get away from some running for a little bit, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, and do some different workouts. Do some cycling, do some swimming, get in the gym, do some strength training, do some CrossFit, whatever it is, just do something different. Shuffle the deck, and then after a couple weeks, 3 weeks, you come back and you dive back into running. Again, that's going to get you out of that running rut that you found yourself in, which led you to the plateau. And it's going to allow you to get back to seeing the improvements, to seeing the gains that keeps us going, that keeps us motivated and helps us to continue to make progress on our goals. So the next time you find yourself in a plateau, and believe me, it's going to happen sooner or later. It happens to all of us. These are just a few tips. If you need some more suggestions, some more ideas, if you've tried these and they haven't worked for you, let me know. And I'll do my best to help you brainstorm some ideas to break on through to the other side of the plateau and start making some progress towards your running goals. The day destroys the night, night divides the day. Tried to run, tried to hide, break on through to the other side.